Buongiorno! Ciao! And welcome to Learn Italian with Francesca. This is episode 6 of Grammarous. Today you're going to learn how to form the indefinite article in Italian. We use the indefinite article in Italian to mean a or an, and we also use it to mean one in front of something. When you use the number one in front of a word, you agree it with what you're referring to, the noun. We need to use the correct indefinite article depending on whether the noun is masculine or feminine, and also paying attention to what the noun begins with, what letters it begins with. So, if, for example, the noun is the word casa, house, to say a house or one house, we would say una casa. Why? Because casa, ending in an A, is singular, it is feminine, and it begins with C, a normal consonant. And so we use una casa. Now, let's look at a feminine noun that begins with a vowel. For example, amica, a female friend. We would think that the indefinite article to use would be una. However, if we were to use una, we would have two vowels together, the end of the word una and the beginning of the word amica. So what happens is we take una and we remove the final A, replacing it with an apostrophe. So a female friend would be un'amica. UN apostrophe amica, un'amica. Now let's look at a masculine noun. For example, libro, book. It's masculine, ends in an O, and begins with a consonant, the letter L. What we do here is we use un libro. What if the masculine word begins with a vowel? For example, amico, a male friend. Well, in this case, we use the masculine version of the a, un. Unlike the feminine words, we don't need to worry about there being two vowels together. So, un amico works fine. There is another indefinite article in Italian, and that is uno. When do we use uno? Uno ends in o. So, which gender do you think we use for? Correct, masculine and obviously singular. So we use uno for masculine singular words that begin with Z, S followed by another consonant, PS, GN, PN, X and Y. So let's recap. There are 4 different words for a or an or one in Italian. And they must be used only in the singular. There is un, masculine singular, used for words that begin with consonants, except for the category of Z, S followed by another consonant, etc. We also use un for masculine singular nouns that begin with vowels. Una we use for singular feminine words that begin with consonants. And instead we use un with the apostrophe, because that apostrophe has replaced an A and a, for feminine words that begin with a vowel. And then there is uno. And uno we use for singular masculine nouns that begin with the Z, S plus another consonant, and that category there. Let's look at this table. In the first row we have un, always singular, masculine, for nouns beginning with most consonants, except that category of the Z, S plus consonant, etc. For example, un libro, a book. un succo, a juice. In the second row, un, always singular, masculine, used for nouns that begin with a vowel. For example, un amico, a friend, a male friend. Un anno, a year. In the third column, we have una, singular, feminine, used for nouns beginning with any consonant. For example, una casa, a house. Una statua, a statue. Una zia, an auntie. Note that even though statua begins with S followed by another consonant, because it is feminine, it's just considered like all other consonants. And the same with zia, beginning with a Z, but because it's feminine, we still just use una. The next row has un with the apostrophe. Remember that apostrophe replaces a, so it's a feminine, singular, indefinite article. We use this for nouns that begin with a vowel. For example, un'amica, a female friend, or un'ora, an hour, or 1 hour. The last row is for uno, again singular, masculine, and we use it for nouns that begin with the Z, S followed by another consonant, PS, Y, X, GN or PN. Let's look at these examples. Uno zio, an uncle. Uno zaino, a backpack. Uno studente, a male student. Uno psicologo, a psychologist, male. Uno yogurt, a yogurt. Uno xylofono, a xylophone. Uno gnomo, a gnome. Uno pneumatico, a tire. Now we've translated these examples as a, but in English they could well mean one. So one backpack, or one book, or one house, or one friend. It's exactly the same in Italian. A or one. So that's how we use the indefinite article in Italian. Remember, we use them to express a, an, or one. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Grammarous. I hope it was useful and that you enjoyed it. If so, please click like and subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like to be informed of new episodes, click the bell too. Thank you so much. Grazie mille and see you soon. A presto. Ciao ciao ciao.